Wednesday, September 28th, Tom O'Brien will be hosting a live webinar on tiger, butterfly, and Gartley patterns. And what I want to do in this quick video is simply show you a recent trade setup that Tom took advantage of in his Market Insights newsletter that highlights this highly profitable trade setup. Remember, if you're a paid Market Insights subscriber on Friday, September 23rd, you receive free access to this live online webinar. If not, you still have time to sign up at the early bird price of $129. Here we see a chart of the QQQ, the PowerShare NASDAQ 100 ETF, on an hourly basis from about August 16th to August 31st. The next chart that pops up shows the perfect bearish butterfly pattern that has formed, reaching a 1 to 1.27 expansion indicating a sell. With this in mind, on the afternoon of August 31st, Tom O'Brien issued a short sell recommendation in his Market Insights newsletter on the QQQ at 55.19. From the completion of the butterfly pattern, we can see that the Qs dropped dramatically, and just 3 trading days later, on the morning of September 6th, the Qs gapped lower at the open. What's important to notice is that at this point, the Qs started trading into 2 high-volume bars, which Tom expected to provide resistance before going any lower, and may even indicate a possible bounce at this level. As most of you know, Tom uses volume analysis as a component when making most of his trades, and he'll be going more into detail about how volume analysis played into this butterfly pattern setup, making it an actual tiger butterfly, during his online workshop coming up at the end of this month. Realizing that the Qs had expended a lot of energy by gapping lower at the open and were trading into an area of high volume resistance, Tom set his stop tight at 52.64 in order to lock in his profits. Within a couple hours of the open, the Qs traded higher and the stop was hit, closing out the trade at 52.64 for a $2.55 or 4.62% profit within only 3 trading days. At the same time as this trade, Tom also recommended that you could have went long the QID if you wanted a more leveraged, higher volatility trade, which is the ProShares double short NASDAQ 100 ETF. If you had chosen to trade the QID, you would have profited $5.24 or a 10.42% gain in the same 3 trading days. There's also another formation currently taking place in the Qs that Tom will be discussing more in depth, in addition to addressing how volume plays a role when identifying tiger butterflies and Gartleys within the live webinar. Wednesday, September 28th, Tom O'Brien will be hosting his live online webinar explaining how he uses tiger, butterfly, and Gartley patterns to trade the market. And what I've shown you in this video is just one example of how profitable these trade setups can be. If you're a paid Market Insights subscriber on Friday, September 23rd, then you receive entry into this exclusive webinar at no charge. If you'd like to register for the event, you can get in at the early bird price for only $129 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com and clicking on the link within the carousel. Thank you for your time, and we hope to see you September 28th for Tom O'Brien's live Tiger, Butterfly, and Gartley Pattern webinar.